Hi Tim, it's Dean here from Middlesbrough in the northeast of England. Just saying hello to everybody in the Run Tall family. I hope we're all well and healthy. Really enjoy the videos, Tim, and they keep inspiring me, so keep them coming. See ya. Bye.
Hi and welcome back to the channel. I'm Tim and this is Run Tall. If you're new here, welcome to the Run Tall family. I'm really glad that you are here and you found us on YouTube. Now I post running videos every day. Shoe reviews, comparisons, and shoe battles. But I also like to post videos about training like this one and running gear. So if you're into this kind of stuff, consider subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you'll be notified each time that I upload new content. Now in today's video, I post a lot of videos in this style where I take you with me out on a workout. And I'm going to be running some intervals today. I'm using the Adidas Boston 12s to get the interval work in. I'm going to be warming up for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to run at threshold pace for 15 minutes, have 90 seconds to recover, and I'm going to repeat that 3 different times with 10 minutes to cool down. So all in all, it'll be just short of an hour for a workout today. And I'll talk a little bit about the shoes as I progress through this workout. All right, I'm going to get into it. So for hydration today, you might see I'm carrying a handheld and I got my hydration vest. That's just because in the long run the other day, it put everything in my vest and it got pretty heavy. I didn't really care for that, so I decided to divide it up. And so far this is working out pretty well, just on this little warm-up phase. I do have GNARLY in my handheld, which holds 18 ounces, and then I've got another probably 24 ounces in my hydration vest. It's just plain water. I think that'll be a pretty good combo for today. So the question of the day today is kind of a bit specific, but I was wondering if any of you have been running or training or racing in the new-ish Hoka Rocket X2. And big shout out to Gene, who's already answered that question and commenting on the Hoka Mach X video. But after running in the Mach X for a while, I started wondering, maybe the Rocket X2 might make a good choice for a marathon shoe. I don't normally watch a lot of shoe reviews prior to doing a review of the shoes that I might be reviewing. I don't want, my opinion to be biased at all based on what someone else said. But that shoe has been out a while, so I did watch a few. And I know when I was watching Kafuzi's, and I respect his opinion a lot, he mentioned that it didn't have as much of a bounce, I guess, carbon plated bounce, that energy you get return, or energy return that you get from some of the other carbon plated shoes, racing marathon shoes that are out there. He was suggesting maybe for a half marathon distance. I was just wondering what your guys' thoughts were. All right, I've got to get into this one because my warm-up is done. So the first 15 is done. That's probably overreaching a little. Garmin has my estimated threshold pace around a 7:30 minute mile, and that's probably accurate, pretty close to it. And I think I was running a little faster than that because I was sure feeling gas towards the end. I could tell it's definitely slowing down. Okay, I gotta get a drink. Still loving the Boston 12s. They're doing really good. I especially enjoyed them on this dirt track. I'm gonna turn around and run in the opposite direction, kind of change it up a bit, and I might lose my vest. I don't know that I need to be carrying water with me since I'm on a track. All right, I'm gonna let you go. So the second 15 is done. Still got 15 more to go. Normally I'd continue to jog in between these, but oh my goodness, I'm tired today. You know, I've been trying to pick up the pace a little bit on these threshold runs like this. You know, I think that's where I get the benefit. Ankles feeling pretty good, loving the Boston 12s, so it's a good day to do it. And I am right next to my hydration vest, so I'm going to take a drink while it's on the ground because this is almost out already. And I'll get back with you here in just a minute. Thank goodness for this 90 seconds of rest. Whew. Actually, that was the third and final 15-minute segment. I know I was slower than the first two. You know, when I was walking back there and, you know, in between sets, it often is harder for me to get back to my pace coming from a standing still position. And I wasn't exactly standing still, but I did start to move a little before my timer went off, but I never really got back to where I was for that second 15, I'm sure of it. I haven't checked the time, but I feel I didn't get there. I'd be surprised if I did. I'm guessing 7:25 minute mile pace, something like that, but that's okay. 7:30 is what Garmin has my threshold at, you know, like I said earlier, so 7:25, I'll take it. Boston 12s did a great job. You know, I haven't taken these, you know, super far in terms of distance, but I know that for sure, you know, you could run a half marathon in these without any trouble at all. Full marathon, I don't know, you know, I just haven't taken them that far, but I suspect you could. You know, maybe I'll take these out on a long run a little bit later and see how they do. All right. Oh, so comment of the day goes out to Broken Freddy. Just made me smile, right? So Freddy's 68 years old and he feels pretty dialed in with this, you know, his training kit, race kit, in terms of, you know, shoes that he's wearing and socks, that kind of stuff. But what caught my attention is that he said he's always on the lookout to improve, to extend his running, and I am right there with you. That's what really caught my attention, because that's the quest that I'm always on, always looking for ways to improve, try to extend my running, and I appreciate you sharing. So thanks, Freddie. All right, I think my timer went off, so I'm in that 10-minute cool down. You know, I'm gonna jog around the track here a couple times before heading home. It's just so cushioned. It gets a little boring going in circles, as I mentioned several times before, but the trade-off is comfort, so I'll take the comfort today. All right, I'll talk to you when I get home. We'll see you in a minute. So I'm really going to be interested to see how running this advanced program is going to match up with the intermediate program that I ran before last year. Now I know I just did a kind of a quick look, no deep, you know, interpretation or evaluation, but it looked like at the start of week 5, which is what I'm in right now with this one, my interval paces were quite a bit faster. But when I was looking at the interval times, you know, how long the intervals were, they were significantly shorter. So, you know, I'll be really curious. So I think I was running 6-minute intervals at that time with, you know, a rest period in between. And then like today's is 15 minutes. That's quite a difference. So when it's all said and done, I don't know. Am I building a racehorse or a Clydesdale with this training block? Well, we'll find out in October. So hopefully you guys will stick with me through to the end, because I really enjoy reading all you guys' comments. Oh, and so I read all the comments about, you know, making Chicago or New York my A race. I think the overall consensus, and kind of going with my gut as well, Chicago, the first one, will be my attempt to set a personal best. So hopefully, you know, I want to come in around 3 hours and 19 minutes and something. I don't care if it's 3:19:59. I kind of want to be a 3:19 marathoner. That would be pretty cool. Now 3:21:10 is what I got in Detroit, and to, like, you know, put some, you know, perspective on it, I took 3rd in Detroit in my age group. So I know that won't be the case in Chicago. There is tons of super skilled runners way faster than I am at my age group, and you know, kudos to all of you who are out there getting it done. But you know, I just want to set my own personal best, because I compete first and foremost with myself, just trying to push a little bit, see what I'm capable of. I'm sure you guys are the same. All right, runners, with that, I'll see you back at the house. All right, so my rating is in the books into Garmin. You know, I think I rated it, you know, hard, somewhat hard, but strong, because I felt really good today. You know, the air quality is really good, except for the tar that they're putting down on the roads all over town. So I got to smell that, unfortunately, but the smoke has cleared. So we have blue skies. It's cooler for this time of year, so that really helped. I think it's, oh man, yeah, it might be 70 degrees right now, something like that. Maybe a little warmer, but not too bad. The Boston 12s, love them. I absolutely love them. You know, that loose heel could be an issue for some people, but I'm embracing it. You know, in fact, I didn't even run with a runner's knot today. I just tied them, you know, straight up normal, and kind of went with it, and they felt really good. Snappy little shoes, loving it. Way to go, Adidas. Absolutely love it. All right, runners. Hey, thanks for making it to the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I absolutely enjoyed making it for you. I love taking you guys out with me on the run. Don't forget, you know, you can email me, you know, your questions, comments, or if you just want to say hello to the Run Tall family, you know, an audio file, video file would be perfect, because I do, and I will share those in upcoming videos very, very soon. So I think it's just fun for us to be able to connect with one another from around the world. You guys live in what I would consider to be pretty exotic places compared to here in Michigan. All right, with that, run tall, run strong, be kind to one another. Thanks for watching. And oh, I almost forgot, I was going to mention Thursday I'm going to be running some interval sets that I have never done before. I was looking at the format, so it should be really interesting. So be sure to tune back in on Thursday, and I'll share with you that workout. All right, with that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Whew.